Kid. I'm your boy Noah. Today we are interviewing...
My name's Adam. I work here at Sportscards N More in Post Falls, Idaho.
Okay, tell us about your shop and where can we find you and what do you have and where are we?
Well, we are in Post Falls, Idaho here, right off of Celtice Avenue, and we're kind of between Greens Ferry and 41. We have a lot of sports cards here. We now have Pokémon. We have, a lot of other stuff. We have some sports art. We also have some miniatures and a lot of other collectibles, jerseys. A lot of collectible items that people can come in and look at.
Ready for the first question?
I hope so. I really hope so.
Okay. If you could have any card in your collection, which one would it be?
Any card.
Yeah.
Does that mean Pokemon or does that mean any card?
Anything.
Any card. I would have to say I would probably like the Mickey Mantle rookie card in my collection.
Alright, next question. If Pokemon were real, if Pokemon were real, which one would you pick to be by your side?
That's a good question. I have a lot of favorites, but I'm gonna have to go with Gengar.
Yeah, I would go Gengar too. Or Kabutops. That one I would do. Who are your top 3 favorite Pokemon?
Let's see. I like, obviously, Gengar. We just talked about him. I would then probably say I really like Zapdos, and third, Tyranitar.
Nice. Mine would probably be Kabutops, and we'll go Mewtwo.
That's a good one.
Okay, why did you open a card shop, and what advice would you give to someone waiting to open a card shop?
I just did it because it was very nostalgic to my childhood. I enjoyed collecting cards with my friends when I was a kid, and I met Tom, the other owner, and we got to know each other. I started some consignment stuff with him, and we used to have comic books in here. And then the comic book guy moved on, and so a lot of people kept asking for Pokemon cards, and I thought it would be fun to just, kind of supply that hobby to the community. And I started learning about it in the last year and a half, and I've been having a lot of fun. So I think for people that want to start their own business, I say go for it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. I wouldn't say it's going to make you rich, but it's a lot of fun. So.
All right, next question. You enter a contest and you must pick one to win. Singing versus Jigglypuff or arm wrestle Machamp.
Ugh.
Which one are you picking?
I feel like I would absolutely lose either one of those. But I think I would rather lose arm wrestling Machamp than get caught singing. So I'm gonna pick Machamp.
Yeah, I agree. What sports are your favorite, and which teams are your favorite?
I am a big football and basketball fan. My family grew up on my mom's side in the Denver area, so I was brainwashed as a kid to be a Denver fan, and I always have been ever since. They're not super good now, the Broncos, poor guys. And but the Denver Nuggets, the basketball team, they're pretty good. So at least they have someone I can root for that doesn't lose all the time.
I was born in Seattle, so I gotta go with Seattle.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate you guys giving us Russell Wilson, I'll have to say that.
Yeah. Well, now he's going to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I know.
So.
That's good. That's good for me.
All right. Do you have any advice for young collectors out there?
My biggest advice is really take good care of your cards. That's the number one thing. You know, as soon as you open them, if you're not actually playing the game and you're collecting, put them in the penny sleeves, put them in the top loaders. You know, just really protect them, because as you go on, and you know, years down the road, and those cards can be worth a lot of money, just because grading is where the real value is at as a card collector. So when you grade the cards, you want the best grade, and the price difference between a perfect 10 and a 9 is insane. You could have the same card in a 9 and the same card in a 10. The 9 could be worth $100, but the 10 could be worth $800. That's how big of a difference it is just by taking care of your cards. So that's what I would say.
All right. If cards didn't exist and you had to ride a Pokemon to work, would you rather ride a Butterfree, or get carried around by a Snorlax?
Well, that's a super easy question because I'm afraid of heights. I will ride around with a Snorlax. So, for sure.
What is the future or vision for Sportscards N More? Sportscards N More.
I think we are, I don't know, we like having fun, and we like talking to the community about the hobby, you know, hanging out, meeting new people, and kind of just see where it goes. No big future plans so far. I think that's it. I think we just kind of enjoy it. This is our hobby, our pastime. We don't really consider it work. Just having fun.
Okay. What is the best part about owning a card shop?
I guess I would just have to reiterate what I was kind of just saying. We just kind of like meeting the new people that come in, talking sports, talking cards, talking collectibles, you know, kind of networking out, being friends with the other guys at the other card shops. Just kind of the community.
What inspired you to start collecting cards?
I guess when I was a kid, in school we played basketball a lot. We played basketball and football when I was a kid, and through middle school and high school, and we kind of just, my group of friends, we would just always collect, and we'd always try to collect the ones that the other guy liked so we could trade, you know what I mean? I always remember being an Allen Iverson fan growing up, and my buddy was a huge Kobe Bryant fan, so I would try to get the Kobe's to trade for his Allen Iversons. So.
Who do you think was the best running back ever?
That is a good one. I don't know, me personally, you could go old school. I would say it's a toss-up between Barry Sanders and Walter Payton.
I would say Barry Sanders and Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch. Spoken like a true Seahawks fan.
If there was a Pokemon death match and you had to fight 100 Magikarps, which are 3 feet 22 pounds, or 10 cute Vulpixes, which are 2 feet and 20 pounds, which one would you pick? Which one are you picking to win against?
Magikarp. They got a lot less teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could have any superpower, what one would you want and why?
That's a good question. I would probably say the ability to turn back time like 30 minutes. I won't go crazy and say just control time, but just be able to rewind time 30 minutes. Then anytime I ever made my wife mad, I could just go back, fix it. That didn't happen. You know what I mean?
I would say telekinesis.
Telekinesis. Move things with your mind?
Who is the GOAT?
Of
anything, of any sport or Pokemon, whichever one.
Oh, man. I don't know. I guess in football they're saying it's Tom Brady, but I think Patrick Mahomes is catching up.
Yeah.
For basketball, I'm always a Jordan guy over LeBron. I'm afraid I just got to go with my boy Jordan.
All right. Last question. Who is the next person I should interview?
I'm gonna probably give a shout out to my guy Casey at Pick 6 over here in Coeur d'Alene. He's got a lot of Pokemon stuff too, so I don't know that he has that much singles, but and I don't know how much he knows, so I'd love to put him on the spot.
All right, thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah. Do you want to shout out anything? Your card shop or anything?
No, I mean we're Sportscards N More here in Post Falls, Idaho. So yeah, just come down and see us. Buy, trade, and sell here. So, all right, it's been a pleasure, man.
Thank you. And your boy Noah Outski.